Hey, 30, man. Go pass me the Drake. Pooh Shiesty might be cooked. I think that brother Pooh Shiesty might have to sit down and do some time, dog. I think Shiesty might have to do some time, dog. And it's a lot of things we got to get to the bottom of. There are a lot of things that we have to get to the bottom of. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Flizz Ass, aka that nigga your mama don't let you watch no more, aka Chocolate Boy Teller, aka Crooked Dick Larry, aka your sister boyfriend, aka your brother daddy. You know who the fuck it is, man. But this nigga Gucci Mane seems to have doubled down on Mr. Pooh Shiesty, y'all. I think Pooh Shiesty might have to sit down, y'all. So breaking news. Footage of the robbery between Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane has been released. Big 30 free. Somehow Big 30 is free, but this footage was released. It's a lot of unanswered questions. Because if they have footage of the Gucci Mane robbery, how the fuck is Big 30 free? But nonetheless, court filings say that Pooh Shiesty poses danger to the community and claims he shot at least 2 people, opposes bond, and should remain in jail, y'all. First and foremost, federal prosecutors have also recovered alleged footage tied to the Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane robbery case, showing key studio moments and suspects, y'all. Y'all, take a freaking look at this, bro. Take a look at this, bro. RD, if you see the black RD over, this is Gucci Mane. RD stands for Raydrick Davis. And if you don't know, Raydrick Davis is Gucci Mane's real name. They have a freaking video of the rob. Who recorded this? Who recorded the robbery, bro? Who recorded the lick, bro? Who recorded the lick? Bro. Bro, you're a cook. Who recorded? Bro. Hey man, if we go to jail, man, we go to jail.
Whoop de doo.
If we go to jail, we go to jail.
Whoop de doo.
Gucci Mane, right here in the yellow jumpsuit, announced that he wanted to film Raydrick Davis and recorded Raydrick Davis on his cell phone, stating that Pooh Shiesty dropped from 1017, all the while co-defendants DeMarcus Glover, who had entered the recording room as the altercation ensued, blocked the door holding the Draco. 30, pass me the Drake. Yeah, 30. So on the left, gov example, I at 00 depicted Williams Sr. holding a document in the recording room. Also featured are Williams Jr. in black and Raydrick Davis walking into the recording room with paperwork in his hand, with the contracts in his hand. They got this nigga standing by the door with the ARP, bro. Bro, who recorded? Who recorded this, bro? Gucci Mane over here in a yellow jumpsuit. So you Gucci. Gucci's over here in the yellow jumpsuit, covered with RD over his face. A Draco is a distinct firearm that resembles an AK-47 style rifle. Federal prosecutors say they recovered alleged video footage tied to the Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 robbery case involving Gucci Mane. According to filings, investigators claim that the footage captured key moments inside the recording studio, including individuals allegedly involved in the incident. Bro, y'all had this in y'all phones, bro. And why is Big 30 free? Why is Big 30 out on the streets? Because also, Gucci Mane's security guard allegedly wrote the judge a letter urging Pooh Shiesty to be denied bond. Gucci Mane's security guard wrote the judge. Gucci Mane's security guard allegedly wrote the judge a letter urging Pooh Shiesty to be denied bond. I am extremely fearful of his ability to reach me or my family if he gets granted bond. Let's read this shit, bro. Y'all want to read this together, bro? We can do popcorn, bro. This is CW, a victim and survivor of the incident that occurred on 1/10/2026. First, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to provide my statement in response regarding the decision at hand concerning the bond of Lontrell Williams Jr. I respectfully ask that Mr. Williams remain remanded with no bond due to the safety and concern for myself and my family. This is what's gonna make him come get you. He probably wasn't even finna do nothing to you at first. Now he's probably finna do something to you. Bro. Mr. Williams was aware that I'm a vested and retired police officer, knowledge and that knowledge did not stop him from committing these actions. Because of this, I am deeply concerned about what he may attempt to do if he is released. Out of all of the monitoring conditions, despite those conditions that resulted in the shiesty, my wife and I are both afraid of what his mindset may be if he is released. Since the incident, I found myself constantly watching vehicles passing by my house, worried that he or someone connected to him may attempt to harm me. And my family. I have young children, and because of this fear, I think he a real bitch. But I think he a real bitch. But that's just my thinking. That's just what I think. So this nigga is ratting on everything, trying to keep Pooh Shiesty locked up. Said he's in fear of life and he don't let his kids go outside because he think Pooh Shiesty finna retaliate. Well, what y'all think? They said new court filings say Pooh Shiesty poses danger to the community, claims he shot at least two people, opposes bond, and should remain in jail.
Says rapper Pooh Shiesty is simply too dangerous to be out on bond. The rapper's real name is Lontrell Williams Jr. He is asking to be released on bond ahead of his trial. And you may remember he and 8 other men, including his father, are accused in the January robbing and kidnapping of his record label owner, Gucci Mane. The other defendants, including Shiesty's father and rapper Big 30, they're already out on bond. But here's this new filing. Prosecutors argue Shiesty should not be allowed out under any circumstances. New this morning, the federal government says rapper Pooh Shiesty is simply too dangerous. They say no condition of release can protect the community or witnesses against Williams Jr. from the danger he poses. It goes on to say the danger here is concrete. Williams Jr. himself has shot at least 2 people. He leads a Memphis street gang of about 100 members. Excuse me, they say he's a man who can summon an armed entourage at will. And they contend he did just that in Dallas in January. We'll let you know what the judge decides. The trial is set for February. They say no condition of release can protect the community or witnesses against Williams Jr. from the danger he poses. It goes on to say,
Bro, you got white people scared, bro. Bro, you got white people scared, bro. How the fuck is Big 30 free? How the fuck is Big 30 not in prison? The feds are smarter than all of them combined and can retrieve anything. They have all of the technology. So apparently, this footage came out of Big 30's phone. And somehow he gets bonded and released from prison. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Anybody know how the fuck is Big 30 free? Does anybody know how to fuck Big 30 free? Does anybody know how to fuck Big 30? Anything deleted in your phone can be retrieved, including the Instagram messages that delete. This shit a piece of cake for the FBI. Oh, Lord. All right. Y'all read along if you know how to read, and if you don't, room at gunpoint. Hands raised. There the violence continued, with Wright Jr. and 2 other conspirators blocking the exit door with firearms drawn while the other conspirators robbed MM and BP at gunpoint. During that offense, MM had described that he was choked to the point of near unconsciousness, while BP had recounted the investigators and Williams Jr. held the barrel of his Draco to the back of his head. Williams Jr. and his co-conspirators subsequently exited the larger office building, encompassing the music studio through one set of the doors, while Razor Davis, MM, and Charleston White and TD left through the other and called 911. Y'all, it's getting crazy out here, bro. It's getting too crazy out here, bro. It's getting too crazy out here, bro. Calls and detention hearings were held on April 8th. Calls and detention hearings were held on April 8th, 2026, where FBI Special Agent Pamela Hansen testified for the government. At the conclusion of this hearing, the court ordered Mr. Williams Jr. to be detained, finding that the weight of evidence against the defendant is strong. She was particularly troubled by his prior criminal history and Williams Jr.'s participation in criminal activity in his case, while under no understanding, I'm not understanding, how the fuck is Big 30 free? How's Big 30 free? I knew the Gucci footage was on the way when they said 30 smashed the phone before the law. I knew the Gucci footage was on the way when they said 30 smashed the phone before the law grabbed them. Oh, he broke the phone. This is the whole reason for creating iPhones. Oh, he broke the phone. This is the whole reason for creating iPhones. One thing I hate is when a nigga bond out for no reason. 8:30, pass me the digital forensics. Oh! Brr, brr. They cooked themselves. 30 going right back to jail. He must have had an Android because the Apple phone, without you giving them your code, they can't get in. I don't feel like Shiesty deserve to be free anyway. He don't like being free. Shiesty don't like being free. Look at this nigga, bro. Look at this nigga, bro. I can't really see the stick though. No Diddy. He got it tucked in his jacket. It's covered, bro. I don't see it, bro. Bro, these niggas love prison, bro. Pooh Shiesty love prison, bro. Pooh Shiesty love prison, bro. Bro, it's too much, bro. It's too much, bro. It's too much, bro. It's too fucking much, bro. He walked in the studio with fucking paperwork in his hands, bro. It's too much evidence. It's too much evidence, bro. You walked in the you got the fucking video. Everything is in the video, bro. Everything, the video, y'all told on yourself, bro. You cooked, bro. You cooked yourselves, bro. You're not gonna get to play GTA. Pooh Shiesty not gonna get to play GTA 6, bro. Bro, Big 30 destroyed the fucking phone, bro. Shiesty's dad holding paperwork for Gucci Mane to sign. Pooh Shiesty's friend holding a Draco pistol next to RD, aka Gucci Mane. Another armed man with a weapon stopping Gucci Mane from leaving. You're a cook, bro. Yeah, y'all love prison, bro. I should have used this. That's a crazy photo. Yeah, man, that boy cooked. Free Gucci, man. Free Gucci. Free Gucci. Let's see what Sadie Nash hollering about.
5 words. The feds have it all. Yeah. What we're going to do is you're going to see the screen get bigger because obviously I'm reading, and it is what it is. Government's response to defendant's motion for review of the detention order and for release on conditions. This means now we ain't going Pooh Shiesty. Y'all can see the table of contents and all this, and we just going to get straight into it. Defendant Lontrell Williams Jr. stands charged with kidnapping, conspiracy to commit kidnapping, Hobbs Act extortion, and conspiracy to the same. He was ordered detained after Magistrate Judge Tolliver appropriately determined that Williams Jr. posed both a flight risk and a danger to the community if released. Williams Jr. now moves to revoke this detention order and requests the court-imposed conditions of release. However, his detention was and continues to be appropriate under 3142G factors. For the following reasons, this court should deny the defendant's motion and request for an order setting conditions of release and should continue Williams Jr.'s detention pending trial. Procedural and factual background. Williams Jr. orchestrated an armed kidnapping and robbery while on federal home confinement. On January 10, 2026, Williams Jr. and his 8 co-conspirators perpetrated the armed kidnapping and robbery of 3 victims in a Dallas, Texas music recording studio. Williams Jr., a popular recording artist who performs under the moniker Pooh Shiesty, also leads a Memphis-based street gang referred to as the Chopper Gang. At the time of the offense, Williams Jr. resided in North Texas, fulfilling the final months of a 63-month sentence for conspiracy to possess firearms in furtherance of violent and drug trafficking crimes in violation of 18 U.S.C. 9240, United States versus Lontrell D. And it says right here, as Memphis Detective Paul Petty, that's a damn superhero name, but whatever, previously explained to this court in the May 27, 2026 hearing regarding co-defendants Kadarius Waters' pretrial detention, the Chopper Gang is Memphis-based clique of Grape Street Crips that have been known to participate in homicides, robberies, carjacking, firearm offenses, and narcotics trafficking. Williams Jr. is the co-founder of the gang. To do so otherwise, Williams Jr. was required by these conditions to remain at his place of residence, but Williams Jr. routinely failed to abide by these conditions throughout the course of his home confinement, assisted in skirting these requirements through the help of collusive VOA employees. Investigators have now learned that Williams Jr. was involved in an inappropriate relationship with at least one of his VOA case supervisors, and that this VOA employee was actively involved in entering fake day passes that would allow Williams Jr. to travel to unapproved locations while he was supposed to be confined to his residence. This misconduct extended to the day of the kidnapping itself on January 10, 2026. I was like, to me, the feds are slick saying, yo, had this person not even made him feel empowered and basically allowed him to leave, this robbery that was supposed to happen with Roderick Davis, this shit wouldn't even happen. Let's continue on because this is a longer video because that boy was dumb as hell. It's all over. On that day, the employee entered 3-day passes, allowing Williams Jr. to travel and contacted him 19 times over the course of the day. VOA later terminated the employee for this conduct. Despite having VOA employees actively assisting him and skirting the requirements of his home confinement, Williams Jr. still managed to be formally written up for violating his conditions on at least 4 occasions. VOA records support the statements provided by the victims and witnesses that Williams Jr. was called and instructed to return to his home immediately, but he ultimately failed to do so. 2, Williams Jr. planned and executed the premeditated armed kidnapping to extort his way out of a recording contract. On the day of the offense, Williams Jr. lured Gucci Mane, a music industry executive and owner of a record label, and the other victims to Dallas under the guise of participating in a business meeting. Williams Jr. had been signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 record label for over 5 years. Though, throughout much of the relationship, Williams Jr. was federally incarcerated. During his incarceration, Lontrell Williams Sr., father and purported business manager, made numerous unsuccessful attempts. And you can see right here, they're talking about the FDO shit and everything. And basically said F the feds, which it is what it is. So made numerous unsuccessful attempts to renegotiate the terms of Williams Jr. contract with Gucci Mane, including trying to obtain the rights to Williams Jr.'s master recordings. Once Williams Jr. was released to home confinement in October 2025, he personally continued to push these negotiations. While Gucci Mane remained open to negotiating certain aspects of Williams Jr.'s contract, such as his album payouts, Gucci Mane was adamant he would not give Williams Jr. the rights to his masters. It was under the pretext of continuing these negotiations that Gucci Mane believed he was invited to Dallas. On January 10, 2026, Gucci Mane traveled to Texas to attend this meeting with his photographer, close friend BP, and 2 former police officer security guards, CW and TD. Pooh Shiesty arrived at the recording studio meeting with Williams Sr., his fellow Chopper Gang leader and Memphis recording artist Rodney Wright Jr., a.k.a. Big 30, his close friends Kadarius Waters, and 5 other Confederates at the studio. Williams Jr. spoke on the phone with what the victims believed was his parole officer, telling the person he was speaking to he was not supposed to be out. After this call, Williams Jr. asked to speak with RD in the soundproof recordings room adjoining the main control room, with Williams Sr. and Wright Jr. then joining the 2 in the recording room. Once inside the recording room, Williams Jr. demanded Gucci Mane release him from his recording contract and produced a printed contractual release for Gucci Mane to sign. And then it says a master recording is the original definitive recording of a musical work. Y'all know what the masters are. A copy of this release, printed by Williams Sr. at Staples hours before the offense, was later recovered from Williams Sr.'s emails. Gucci said, hell nah.
So long story short, that nigga cooked, man. That nigga fucked up. He done fucked up. They played. They dumb as fuck. The feds smarter than all y'all niggas put together. Dumb as fuck. You recorded it. Thought you broke the phone. All you did was made it a way that you could never ever get rid of the shit. So that's crazy. Hey y'all, help me donate to my channel so I can get me a Giannis Heat jersey, man. Y'all somebody buy me a Miami Heat Giannis jersey. You feel me? That's my team. I need a Miami Heat jersey. Y'all seen we all know, like I just said, Giannis got traded to the Heat. LaMelo Ball just got traded to the freaking Timberwolves. They traded LaMelo Ball to the Timberwolves, bro. To the Timberwolves, bro. Let's check out Sean Cotton. Let's see what he said.
Oh man, crazy morning. So much is going on. You got LaMelo Ball going to the Minnesota Timberwolves with my boy AE.
Hey, I just said that.
Crazy. How many rings y'all think they gonna get? Like seriously, like
None.
bro, LaMelo Ball, box office, AE, box.
None, bro. And that's Hollywood, bro. Timberwolves just went Hollywood, bro. Straight up. Them niggas is gonna be the prime time Lakers, bro. Like straight up. Them niggas finna put seats in asses and break some ankles, throw some drops for niggas. But they not finna win nothing. They ain't finna win no rings though. They not finna win no rings. Jaylen Brown ain't finna get no more rings either. Jaylen Brown done getting rings. It's a lot of these niggas ain't getting no more rings, dog. Like LeBron, I don't know why y'all even bring LeBron up. He 40. Like, that nigga 41. And he 41, 42. LeBron old, bro. That's how. Hey, we need to have a real conversation about LeBron, bro. Who ready to say it, bro? Who ready to say it, bro? Who ready to say it about LeBron, bro? Who's ready to tell the truth about LeBron James? I think I'm ready to tell the truth about LeBron James, bro. I'm ready to tell the truth about Michael Jordan. I'm ready to tell the truth about most of these niggas, bro. See, and they all got something in common, bro. They started losing their hair at a real early age, bro. LeBron is 40. I don't know, bro. Jordan might have been on some other shit, but LeBron is 42, bro. LeBron is out there competing with niggas half his age, bro. LeBron is older than some of these niggas' mamas, bro. LeBron is older than some of these niggas' mamas, bro. LeBron is playing basketball with his own son, bro. LeBron has never had to sit out a whole season. LeBron James has never had to have surgery or some shit that he gotta like sit out. LeBron has never broken a bone, torn an Achilles, bruh. What is he doing that everybody else ain't doing? It's got to be something, right? I'm not saying LeBron James is on steroids. All I'm saying is LeBron might be on steroids. Yeah, bro, why all the goats start losing their hair at an early ass age, bro? Bro, I was talking to my BM, I was like, yeah, you know, when Michael Jordan had hair, Michael Jordan had hair. So I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, bro. Remember LeBron went bald, he had to go get him a fill-in, his fill-in filling out. What LeBron doing that other 40? Why, bro? Most of these niggas can't make it past 33. These niggas be retiring at 35. Like, when you 35 is older than the NBA. Why is LeBron 40? They're trying to say that LaMelo is too immature and he doesn't play winning basketball, but Anthony Edwards does. If I said Anthony Davis, my bad. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is finna snap with LaMelo. LaMelo don't want no Rudy Gobert, bro. Don't want you got to get you a real solid big man. You got to go get like a. Instead, y'all niggas is finna be ass because y'all ain't got no fucking big man.
Here in Dallas, and they just kept telling me, Sean, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. It's more stuff is gonna come out. They keep saying there's no evidence, there's no videos, there's no surveillance, there's no pictures. It's gonna come out. Trust me, I seen it. I know people that seen it. I know people that da-da-da-da-da. Sean, it's gonna come out. So when I was telling y'all earlier in my other videos that it was gonna come out, you know, it wasn't me wishing bad on him. It wasn't me wishing it wasn't me being negative. It wasn't me trying to wish on his downfall. But people were telling me that, you know, it was gonna come out. And, you know, today we just got new information about this Pooh Shiesty thing. Prosecutors revealed that they had recovered video footage tied to the alleged Pooh Shiesty robbery. Cell phone footage from Big 30. Remember, they said they arrested him. His phone was damaged. Somehow, I don't know if it was still on his phone or if they went and got the Apple. You know how they have the shit on the Apple. What's that called? The data. My bad. The iCloud. Sorry, the iCloud. I don't know if they went and got that and, you know, went to his phone carrier and got the data from the iCloud, whatever. Because, you know, when you delete stuff, it's really not deleted. When you delete stuff, it's really not deleted. But they said they went through his phone and they have footage from Big 30 saying that Pooh Shiesty was dropped from 1017. And, you know, through this whole ordeal, this whole situation, I guess Big 30 was the one recording all of this, or he held the door open. But they're saying on his phone that Big 30, it's on his phone, and Big 30 recorded this saying that Pooh Shiesty was dropped from 1017. Basically, allegedly, when Pooh Shiesty and them were trying to rob and extort Gucci Mane, they kind of had a gun to him, allegedly, and making him sign the papers. So I guess that video was proof that they could argue that he was released because Pooh Shiesty was trying to get out of his situation. I know it's all confusing for the people who's not in the music game, but basically this video backfired on Big 30 because Big 30 and them were going to use this video as proof to get him out of the deal. But because it backfired, now it's evidence against them. So yeah, I mean, the documents have released with 3 pictures. The government's response, page 5. This is not me. This is not my opinion. This is not me, Sean Cotton, wishing anything bad on Pooh or Big 30. I'm just reporting the documents that are out because when I reported it a few months ago, y'all made it seem like I was coming for these guys. I have no ill will against these guys, but this is from the feds. They have the paperwork. They have the footage, and it's three photos. One of Pooh Shiesty, one of a guy who is carrying a bag. I don't want to say it's a gun. It looked like he's carrying something. I don't know. Is it a gun? It doesn't look like a gun, but it's... What is he holding? What does it look like to y'all that he's holding? Is it a gun? It for sure looks like a bag. The guy with the hoodie in the middle picture.
What the hell is
on the left. Is it a gun? Man, I don't know. I mean, from these 3 pictures, it doesn't look, now this other picture is his dad, it looks like, holding the contract.
Hey, take the feds' word for it. That's a scrap. They seen the whole video. We just got images of the actual video. So yeah, man, Pooh Shiesty's cooked. You'll never see him. You won't be seeing him for a long time, and he's probably gonna get out again and go right back. So, I'll keep you guys posted if the actual video drops for sure.